What's going on, PricePlow Nation? This is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow. What's going on, vegans? All my vegan friends and just non-dairy friends out there. Mike Roberto with PricePlow. Yeah, we got a storm brewing outside, but here we are. Today I have one of the most interesting and unique products I'll ever review. And I'm talking about Myprotein's Clear Vegan Isolate. So I have two different flavors here. Coconut mango and pear ginger. You know, the vegan crowd's got some unique taste buds, and we're gonna really get after them here. Now, the story is, and first off, yeah, so it's Myprotein. They are labeling it MyVegan, but I think the brand is still Myprotein. And we're talking about Myprotein.us, and before we go even further, there is an affiliate business relationship here. We do have a PLOW40 coupon code on at Myprotein.us. So I don't think it's on the UK site, but we're talking about Myprotein, a UK-based company storming the American shores and bringing some really crazy stuff here. So I've talked about in the past, we did the triple stack protein bar. That chocolate's still my favorite, but that's dairy-based. This is non-dairy based. So what they had is they had a Clear Whey Isolate, and if you drank it, it was based off a hydrolyzed whey protein, and you had to shake it up. And they're refreshing, fruity flavors, and they're gonna do the same thing here. With that one, you had to shake it up and almost wait a minute, and then once you waited, it kind of like settled more translucently, and it was really cool. We could maybe show up a shot there, but now they're doing the same thing with vegan. And so, whereas you get like with other proteins, you get the chalky kind of like they're going for that dairy milkshake kind of sensation. This is the opposite. You're going for something like more clear, more smooth, more thin, and you're gonna use 10 to 12 ounces of water to get there. But we're gonna need a little bit less time to settle. And so we're just gonna do a flavor comparison and talk about the profile here. So while I'm pouring my scoops and shaking them, now we'll show some B-roll. What I noticed with this hydrolyzed pea protein, hydrolyzed protein means they use enzymes that kind of like pre-digest it. So it's like super duper fast absorbing and digesting. And so it's like kind of the amino acids are less like bonded, and they're gonna break down quicker because they're already pre-broken down. So good for post-workout or anyone with like a super sensitive stomach. Hydrolyzed proteins are often better if you are like, I'm not gonna make any claims, but there's certain disease states where it's better to have them and get it right into the small intestine. So anyway, 2 scoops, 10 to 12 ounces of water. I split it right down the middle with 11 ounces of water. Oh, and so what I was gonna say is this powder, and we'll show B-roll, it's way thinner. Like a lot of the times these pea proteins and the rice proteins, there's no rice in here, but the brown rice proteins that are involved in a lot of these vegan proteins, they're super gritty. And this is like a finer but stickier kind of protein. And that's probably from the sweetening system, which is based on not just stevia, but monk fruit extract as well. So in this cup, I have the coconut mango. If you're watching on IGTV, you could probably watch what I'm doing down here. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. Either way, you don't get to see as much. And that one you can see I've opened because I already shot the B-roll for this. This stuff's interesting. Yeah, way thinner. It's almost like an amino acid powder kind of texture. Crazy unique. As you can see, these aren't huge tubs. So that PLOW40 coupon will get you going. A lot of times they even have like 50% off coupons that we throw in there to dominate the PLOW40 coupon. Set up some price alerts and everything. So, and look, you can see, vegan proteins, they get on ya. It's like musty out here. Things are sticking to the fingers. Storm is afoot. Hopefully it doesn't rain during this video here. So I'm gonna shake them up for 15 seconds and maybe I'll read the label while I'm doing that. So in just 2 scoops, that's 14.3 grams. You're not gonna get a whole ton. It's gonna need to be used, a good bit of water, but you have 50 calories here, 10 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat. So you saw those are pretty small scoops, and oh, you can tell, pear ginger. And so what happens is it starts pretty foamy. You give it 15 seconds, and eventually it dies down. The Whey Isolate one, the Clear Whey Isolate, it actually needed like a minute to break down. So you just like let it, walk away, come back, let it sit, and then it's actually really cool and refreshing. Well, I use cold water, but honestly, I think like just use as many ice cubes as you're willing to fit in the thing, because the colder the better at this stuff. So pear ginger. Now, so we talked about the macros really quickly. In terms of, so you have hydrolyzed pea protein, modified food starch, some natural flavors, citric acid, magnesium oxide, stevia leaf, and then monk fruit extract. And then they have a couple of extra like ingredients to like the defoaming agent. I honestly, like, some people might not like that, but compared to the Whey Isolate, I think that's really cool. So this is not your standard vegan protein powder chasing a milkshake. Let's go for the taste test. So first up, coconut mango. That's so much better than the first time I did it. I didn't use cold water, which is a mistake. With the cold water, there's definitely a strong hit of, it's honestly like coconut, and then you get the mango on the back taste. But there is like pea protein taste sensation in here. It's just not as much as some of the original vegan protein powders. Yeah, so much better with cold water. This is just a fun vegan protein. Now, if you are fine with dairy and you're fine with, you know, eating animal products, the milkshake based dairy products, or even like the dragon fruit and the strawberry based Clear Whey Isolate, I think do taste better. In terms of vegan powders though, this is like the most unique stuff I've had, but I haven't had the pear ginger, which sounds even more unique. And that's going to be polarizing. You either love ginger or you don't. I am a ginger fan. It's pear and ginger. That is the trippiest protein flavor I've ever had. I swear I'm in a Chinese restaurant when I'm drinking this. I don't even know why I'm thinking that, like the ginger and all that, but ginger, pear ginger is what I'm getting. The ginger is like there, but it's not spicy ginger, it's sweet ginger. And I think the pear is what's doing that. I've never... Okay. It's going to be hard to recommend this. If you think you're going to like a ginger flavored protein powder, go for it. At the same time, coconut mango, I think it's going to suit way more tongues. But having drank so many different proteins by itself, this is pear, ginger pear. I got pear aftertaste. This is the weirdest, most unique flavor I've ever tasted. I'm not sure what to say, folks. It's gonna be tough to recommend this because it's not like your like cookies and cream type protein shake. But I keep wanting to drink more. I am literally transported into a Chinese restaurant every time I drink this. This is the funniest thing I've ever had. I like it. And I know a lot of vegans have very unique taste buds. It gets better as you keep drinking it. And sometimes like that happens with me with the monk fruit extract based drinks. So vegans have really unique taste buds. It's like on a super hot day, you make this super cold, it'll be really good. But super cold, I also want coconut mango a lot more. This is insane. I like pear ginger better. Just because it is the weirdest, most unique sensation ever. Chinese restaurant. Every time. I'm like, back to China. They love their ginger stuff. And this has got that. This is so funny. Wow. Well, Myprotein, coupon code PLOW40. Honestly, if you are a dairy eater and you love your milkshake-based protein powders, this one's not for you. But if you are a vegan and you're looking for something different because you're sick of the same old greedy, disgusting pea protein, rice protein, brown rice protein, grits and sandpaper in your throat, and just listen, the pea protein market, the sports nutrition industry has done a lot better making these better. Back in the day, all those vegan companies are garbage. They're doing it terribly. But even with the sports nutrition ones, we're doing all the same things over and over and over. This is out of left field, and it is as smooth as you're going to get. Thanks to the hydrolyzed pea protein process and a couple of the extra agents added, this is as smooth as it's going to get with the vegan protein. This is like, I bet you if you watered it down more, you can almost just make a cocktail out of it. Wow. What a flavor system. I hope they make more of these. Just keep throwing weird flavors out there. I think the vegan community is going to like this. I don't know for sure, but I would imagine that if I was a vegan, I want something similar to this, just different and fun. This video has gone long, but half of it is me trying to figure out what in the world's going on here. What a flavor system. Myprotein does it again. If you want to get back down to earth though, and you're cool with dairy, get the triple stack protein bars, the chocolate fudge. Oh man, the salted caramel whey isolate, so many good flavors. They have some really unique stuff going on. Subscribe to PricePlow.com/myprotein because if they keep doing stuff like this, it's gonna be a fun brand to watch. Like, this is how you invade a market. You go vegan, you do a paired ginger vegan. Mike Roberto, PricePlow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Welcome to PricePlow.